Hi guys, welcome back to another video of me explaining my design process. So today we will be discussing about how to design a notifications module for a SaaS product. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. So let's go to playground. So right now we have a SaaS product here and a notification icon. You can also keep in the navigation bar, the notification module, you can also keep it in the navigation bar. So let's design a notification module for this. So let's take a text tool, write notifications and give it a text style. Let's see what text it is using. So you can create styles, variable text styles, variable colors, but the output of this video is not that. I'll only show you how to design a notification module for a SaaS product. So this is notifications text. I'm building the header, the notification header. You will get to know. Let's take icon, mark. So I'm using font awesome icon library, so it's very easy to use. It's very easy to do that, and it's a used library. So let's add auto layout, and let's drag it to maybe 350. Let's see how it goes. Let's add a proper highlighting color to it, highlighting gray color. So let's fill it with white, and let's use it 8-point grid here. Let's use 8-point grid. So I'm giving 16 as padding on all sides. So we will adjust based on how it goes. Let's give a bottom stroke. Yeah, so this is the header for notifications. So we will be having another tab in the notification module. So that is the switch between all and the switch between all and unread. So in all, we'll be showing all notifications. In unread, we'll be showing what is not read. So I'll be showing how to indicate that also. Let's give spacing. Yep. And let's add auto layout to it. Let's add some padding around. Give it a fill with gray and showing it as highlighted. Let's give it a border radius. Let's increase the padding a little bit on left and right so that it looks good. Let's decrease the space between two tabs. Let's increase a little bit as well, and let's decrease the top and bottom padding for this. I don't think it needs that much height. Yeah, so these are the two main components for every notification module. So we need to show notifications as heading and this cross mark to close the notification module. It's your choice. So if it's a pop-up, you need not to show the cross mark, because if user clicks on outside the module, it automatically closes. So coming to the actual notification structure. So for the SaaS product, we need to include icon. We need to include these items compulsorily. So we need to include icon, which is category specific. What is category specific? What is meant by category specific? I'll explain that. So if you come here and see the nav items in the SaaS product, so what I meant by category specific is, so if the notification is income related, you need to include that icon. If the notification is store related, you need to include that icon. If the notification is related to email flows, you need to include that icon. So that is called category specific. And the next thing we need to include is the summary of the notification. And then the time of the notification. It may be date, or it may be 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 1 minute ago, something like that. And what else we need to include? We need to include action button also, which is optional. You can show it or not based on the product requirements. Based on the requirements, you can hide the action button or show it. So let's design a notification component based on this content. I think that's the content we need to show for every notification. So coming to the notification component, so let's ungroup it and add fill content. And then this we need to add icon first. So let's copy this icon. Let's center align it. So let's take this example notification, email flows. So let's add that icon. So the beauty of this icon library is you will add the global component and you need to find the names for it. You can go to fontawesome.com and find the names for it. You can directly replace the name and icon gets replaced. So that's the best library. I think that's the best library I've used until now. So the spacing is 10. Let's use only 8-point grid. And so coming to the notification, summary of the notification, let's keep, you have a new email, something like that. So we can define the use cases here. So for each notification, there will be a maximum of 2 lines. If it's beyond that, we will truncate. We will truncate the notification text. And next one is time. Let's copy it, and 1 minute. This is time. So let's give it a little grayish color, which is secondary color. And what else we have? So let's keep it as 2 emails on, 2 lines. We should always design for the worst case scenarios. So have new email on vamshi@gmail.com. Please check this. Right, this is the worst case scenario. Please ignore my English here. So we need to use ChatGPT to generate content. So let's top align it, and the action button, which is optional, right? So I think the font size is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. So let's create a button. So let's give it a font size and add auto layout and fill. Let's give it a gray color. Let's give it a gray color and white color for the label. So let's give it a border radius. Let's use 8-point system here. Yeah, so this design is, I know this design is not good, but the whole point of this video is to explain you how to design a notification system with the use cases. So let's add auto layout. Let's add all this in one frame, and vertical auto layout with this, so that we can add button and increase the spacing to 16. Let's right align the button. So yeah, this is the notification module, notification component. So let's add top and bottom 16 pixels. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's add border. Yeah, its border is already there. So let's create a component here, and this is optional, right? So let's create a variable property. So show CTA, right? So let's rename it notification module, right? So let's rename it and duplicate it and add it here. So let's add it 4 times, and 2 times we don't need the CTA. So let's use this case with one line notifications. New email. So I think that's it. Let's change the border a little bit lighter. It's affecting my eyes, and I think the font is okay. Yeah, I think that's it. There are 2 use cases for this. There are 2 types you can show the notifications here. One is, let's add a corner radius to it and a stroke. So this should be same as this. So you can show it here, or you can show it here. So if you notifications, the bell, yeah, bell. So you can show it here, and also you can show it here, like what Instagram does, right? You can show it here. So you can duplicate it a couple of times so that everything is filled. Yeah, you can show it here, or you can show it here. So that there are 2 ways to show a notification. You can show it on the left left navigation bar, or you can show it with the top navigation bar. So I think you got the point of how to design a notification module. Let me recap it, especially this thing. So it should have an icon which is specific to a category. So if you have an nav items with a particular icon, if it's related to a particular module in your product, you need to include that icon, and you need to have summary of that notification. You need to have timestamp. You need to have action button, which is optional. You don't need to have it to have for every single notification. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you got some value out of it. So consider subscribing to my channel if you like this video. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.